Within the sphere of women's health lies a topic often shrouded in shame, difficult to discuss yet necessary as its aftermath has devastating consequences. This affects 1 in 4 women and 1 in 26 men. This critical matter is sexual assault, a force that reverberates not only through the survivor, but also resonates within families and communities. While you may or may not have directly experienced the impact of sexual assault, regrettably, there's a significant chance that it has touched someone within your closest circles. This upcoming data set we'll talk about is a stark reminder why we must continue challenging this issue head on and stand united in the commitment to bring hope, healing, and resilience to survivors in our communities. Let's get real about this and let's make an impact on the lives of survivors together. The landscape of sexual assault in this data set from the CDC focuses on women between 12 and 65 years old. 94% of these women experience post-traumatic stress disorder. Again, 1 in every 4 women in the US has experienced sexual assault. It goes without saying that with trauma, there's an increased risk of developing mental health conditions such as depression and anxiety. 33% of women raped contemplate suicide, and only 20% of sexual assault crimes are reported to the police. What this means is it creates a barrier for victims in obtaining crucial resources like therapy, financial assistance, and addressing other related trauma. Furthermore, this underreporting also contributes to a lack of accountability for perpetrators. As statistics show, rapists are more likely to continue their criminal activities. The aftermath of this trauma has major impacts. Studies and surveys mirror the statistics globally: emotional distress and a sense of disempowerment in the aftermath of trauma. Many survivors lack a support system that truly understands their experience. Due to shame, survivors often face isolation, self-doubt, and the daunting task of rebuilding their lives. A study by the medical journal by BMC Public Health says that the average age of a victim reporting sexual abuse is 52 years old. This data comes from the Catholic Church sexual abuse of over 1,700 credibly accused Catholic members. Community support and awareness play a crucial role in guiding survivors out of their difficult situations, encouraging them to come forward, seek assistance, and embark on the journey to move forward, rebuild, and heal. Mentorship specifically has been essential to build trust with sexual assault survivors. A study published by Science Direct shares the impact of mentorship. 150 childhood sexual assault survivors paired with a positive adult mentor early on linked to improved socio-emotional well-being. Outside of sexual assault, we have all experienced the power that mentorship has changed the course of our lives, that has inspired us to be more than what we are. I'm honored to introduce Survivors Rising, a volunteer-led mentorship program designed to connect survivors with thrivers of sexual assault. Our pairs will be committed to meet 2 to 3 times a month for 6 months. Mentor manager is assigned to all of the pairs with a mission dedicated to assisting the relationship throughout each stage of the journey. Everyday activities like going for walks, cooking together, or attending events are all centered around our foundational principles that encourage solution-oriented discussions. This initiative fosters a symbiotic relationship, creating a supportive community for all involved. This is the design of our program, the 6 months where we weave in our foundational principles. We have self-awareness, which is connecting your mind, body, and soul. 2, responsibility, creating disciplines and a healthy lifestyle. And 3, focusing on your dreams and moving forward to accomplish your goals. The pair will discuss beforehand what this means to them and plan an event around these themes, such as restorative yoga, horseback riding, or improv, making a commitment to make their beds, walk discipline routines, and attend things like Toastmasters to move towards their dreams. It will cost us about $1,000 for a match. With the interview process, we have a stringent eligibility criteria, along with a self-assessment test. Background check includes live scan, checking for a valid driver's license, auto insurance. Our match is going to be on the next slide, and we'll provide mandatory training required for all volunteers. Our matching process is an algorithm that considers not only the experiences of survivors and thrivers, but also their personalities, interests, and needs. This personalized approach ensures that meaningful and effective mentorship relationships. In Q1, we have officially launched our next steps are community engagement, connecting with local organizations such as UCSD Care, Center for Community Solutions, schools, and communities. And also fundraising, and that's why I'm here. Also grant writing, crowdfunding campaigns, corporate sponsorships, events, and webinars. Our team is an unwavering team driven by a fierce passion to empower survivors. We have Dr. Mackenzie Cassidy, who's a clinical psychologist, brings valuable expertise from her field, receiving her fellowship in forensic psychiatry from Yale New Haven Medical Center. Passion for supporting sexual assault survivors stems from a deep commitment to mental health and well-being. We have Mr. Mike Nahara, a former port commissioner of the harbor, who's deeply devoted to his family. His motivation to help sexual assault survivors comes from a strong sense of empathy. His commitment is fueled by the aspiration to build a safer world for his daughters and others affected by such trauma. And lastly, we have Pat Johanna, who's committed to supporting sexual assault survivors, fueled by those close to him who have been affected by this trauma. So thank you for your attention. We humbly implore your support in launching Survivors Rising. We are resolute in our commitment to making a difference, no matter the hurdles. The unique mentorship approach serves as a catalyst for change. Each of us has encountered that one person who has changed the course of our lives, inspiring us to dream bigger and do better. Our mission is to be that catalyst for change, that one person who empowers a survivor to rise above adversity. Thank you. Thank you for all of the wonderful speakers and this remarkable pioneer in women's health. It was fantastic to see. Thank you.